Top of the morning, my Cadillackers. Top of the morning, Kin Folk. It's the Cadillac Talk Morning Show. I am your host, Macaroni, Big Tony Jones in the building. Salute to everybody watching this morning. Wherever you are in the world, I send you nothing but love, blessings, prayer. I hope your family's good, your health is straight, and your finances even better. You know what I'm talking about? If it's your first time checking in, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from, because we worldwide, and it's nothing but love, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? What? Last night was popping, and it was going off. My timeline was going off. I got a 50% poll this morning. What it said, 4 early votes, but 50% say, man, no, he's still a legend. What we talking about? Gucci Mane allegedly getting robbed for some jewelry. I didn't watch the whole thing, came across my timeline. I put the live together. I said, I'm going to watch it with my family. You know what I'm talking about? On a Saturday morning. So salute to everybody this morning. We got some Simpsons predictions, 2026. And Claressa Shields, oh my God. You know, at some point, she's got to stop the stuff she's doing because they don't keep saying she's slow. Nah, I kind of understand why they say she's slow. But we're going to get to that part. You know what I'm talking about? So right now, we got Gucci Mane allegedly getting robbed. Shout out to Chicks Move, my partner player.
Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chicks Move. Chicks Move is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey man, what is going on now in the streets? Why do people keep bothering Gucci Mane? Ever since the man got out of prison, he's been working out and minding his goddamn business. He just dropped a book late last year on mental health.
It's Waptober, y'all already know what's going on. I got a whole bunch of things coming up in this Waptober. But listen, I got a new book coming out called Episodes. So anybody who got family members or they self is dealing with mental health issues, you need to get this book. This talks about my struggles through my adult life with mental health. So listen, it's talking about a whole bunch of different episodes in my life.
The man is not a street guy anymore. He's all about his business and his wife and his family. But for some reason, the street life always finds Gucci. Now, a couple hours ago, Hernandez Govin, yes, that guy, the man that was accused of arranging Young Dolph's killing, but he was acquitted. He came out today to make some very heavy allegations on Gucci. Now, keep in mind, Hernandez is supposed to be laying low right now and also keeping a low profile. Now, according to Hernandez, he's claiming that Yo Gotti allegedly smashed Gucci's wife. Not only that, but he's also claiming that Pooh Shiesty is no longer signed to Gucci Mane's 1017. Now, he also goes on to hint at Gucci Mane allegedly being robbed of his jewelry. Here's what he said.
Hey, I don't know who. Before the man speaks, the question of the day is, do we believe him? I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't heard what he got to say. So let's listen to what he got to say, and let's come up to our own conclusions. You know what I'm saying? Before we start jumping to conclusions that the nigga got robbed and shit. But these some wild allegations. You know what I'm talking about?
Need to hear this, man, but no, I'm lying. Hey, Gucci Mane, LaFleur. You went and signed 100 from Memphis, Tennessee to try to antagonize Gotti all because he fucked your wife.
Yeah. Oh, good morning, night. Good morning. Salute to you this morning. Shout out to everybody in New Jersey. You know what I'm talking about? Hope you're doing good this morning. What we say this morning, he's still a legend. You know what I mean? Hey, man, Gucci's still a legend, though. But what he did was foul. He should be paid. He should have paid for Scar funeral. Okay, yeah. He had a policy on him, so he fouled for this one. Sorry, Gucci. Hey, Gucci. See, Gucci did like what the record labels do. They get the policies and shit. It's a scam. You know what I mean? So, Gucci, sorry, man, but we gonna let go over and break down the situation, man. But sometimes karma's a motherfucker, man.
Then you dropped him, look.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 1017 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shake-up and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I'm looking at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. this is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with.
That's why I don't understand. You let go of all your artists except the two. Then in the same breath say you're looking for new talent. The fuck? And it's either you don't know how to sign talent, because how do you get a whole roster for the artists you don't like? Or you do bad business. It's one of the two. Because I don't understand how in the same breath, oh nigga, we still open for shop looking for artists. And you dropped off damn 80% of your label. I don't understand. That part I'm like, Gucci, you got to explain better than that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Pooh and Foo, and that's where I'm going to put my focus. And I just wish them the best. And I just want to let everybody know that, because, hey, that's where we at.
And kept Pooh and not got it and took Pooh Shiesty from you. How I feel to have a Memphis and take your wife and your #1 artist? You gotta tighten up, Gucci. All that goofy shit you were doing. Signing 100 Memphis, Tennessee, you ain't never heard the mixtape. Just sign.
Man, see, niggas saying shit like that want to start problems with niggas' households. Cause now, Gucci, now, they got the receipts. So when you talk shit like that, now, you got to get the receipts. You know what I'm saying? You can't just call out the lady out her name and say, man, she had a pocket with this nigga. Well, I got to see the receipts, man. And there's no doubt about it. I always say, you kept Pooh and he showed you family over everything. Facts. Give up the watch and that. You just got Suge Knight. He just got. Hey, yo, you see, there's certain players you just don't play around with, man. And certain things, when we deal with street level shit, I don't care if you're in the music industry or not. When you're dealing with some street level shit, yeah, you're going to end up getting Suge Knighted, bro, and niggas going to rob you and take your ring and all kind of shit. Allegedly, your woman's involved and all. Oh, my God. Memphis, Tennessee niggas don't play, man.
Trying to antagonize. And we know about the other little shit that just happened, too. Yeah, we're going to run that later on, though, Gucci. She real shiesty around here, I see. Hey, y'all pray for Gucci, man, because this shit that's about to break, shit crazy. Hey, Gucci. Hey, Gucci LaFleur, I grew up around my granddad and them, bro. They say when you get married, man, you supposed to always keep your wedding ring on. Always keep your Damn, my bad, Gucci. You don't know where yours is.
Now, Hernandez was met with a lot of backlash. People told him, bro, you're capping. Not only that, but you're speaking on something you know nothing about. Well, he felt...
Yo, before Chick speaks, I don't even have to go look for the evidence. When that nigga speaks, I don't think he lying. A nigga don't beat the kind of charges he came off of, and we all thought, oh, nigga, he going down. Oh, nothing. He conspiracy with the motherfuckers. That nigga walked off scotch-free. Been doing interviews ever since. Why would a nigga like that make up a story? Not in his character to make up stories. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. Yo, good morning, Lady T. Salute to you this morning. I'm talking about salute to everybody in Ontario watching this morning. You know what I'm talking about? So, I personally believe the nigga. Because I believe the nigga. I think Gucci gonna have to go get your ring. You're gonna have to get your jewelry. And then Ceddy Nash confirmed it. shout out to Ceddy Nash, man.
Otherwise, he told everybody to shut the fuck up. Here's what he said.
Hey, check this out, man. This message for you is in my inbox asking me to take my video down. Man, you need to be trying to call your bitch and get her to take her ad down our back page, man. Man, got a better chance of marrying Oprah Winfrey before I take it down, man. I won't give a fuck where you from. South Memphis, North Memphis, Orange Mound, Atlanta.
I'm sorry. I don't care how much money Oprah got. I ain't marrying Oprah. I'm sorry. That's where you lost me. I don't give a goddamn how much money the bitch got. I ain't marrying Oprah. Nah, I'm not doing it.
Memphis, Oregon. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. It ain't a nigga breathing that can muzzle me. The only nigga that can call me and ask me to take it down is Whack 100. And cause I know Wack fuck with Gucci. And the only reason why I do it for Wack, cause I know he'll do it for me.
Now, everybody thought he was still capping until Seti Nash came out and confirmed it. Shout out to Seti Nash. Make sure you guys go to his channel to go watch the video. He said, hey guys, I have very good intel that Gucci was relieved of his jewelry. Here's what he said.
Gucci, man, tap in with me, bro. I can get you your shit back. I can get you your ring and your watch back, brother. If y'all don't know, Gucci man got his ass robbed. That it took him out of his watch. That it took him out of his ring. That boy, that did with security, all type of in his face. Yeah, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Yeah. Security went for his shit. They drew down on security. How much more detail I could tell on that one? We ain't finna do all that. But Gucci, if you want your shit back, tap in. Tap in, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I never thought I would see the day YouTubers is the niggas that street level returning the fucking jewelry. I never thought it was gonna be. I never thought. It's niggas saying Gucci. We got the jewelry, man. How? Oh my God, yo. Then it's true. And then nigga, you got. You fucked up, man. You got.
Listen, tap in, bro. You can get your shit back. I ain't finna put that shit up on goddamn camera or nothing like that, but y'all go see. Y'all go see. Y'all.
If Wack, what it say? No, Wack wouldn't. Wack will take the bag over friendship. If you ever give Wack any information, it's going out. Guaranteed. And then, listen. If you went to Wack and said, man, Wack, take that shit down, man, as long as Wack is making money off of that, it gonna stay where it's at, man. I don't think Wack gonna take down shit. Nope. And if you ask my personal opinion, going back to the comment here, Wack is definitely gonna take the bag over the friendship, man. That's what they do over at No Jumper, man. Them niggas don't give a goddamn. Everything is content. You know what I'm saying?
Go see. Gucci man. Holla at Seti Nash, bro. You know, I am the streets. I can't be California landlord for no reason, but Gucci man got his ass robbed, bro. There's more to the story. We're just gonna leave it at that. You want the full shit? YouTube Seti Nash. I'm gonna break it all down for you.
Now, I'm sure Gucci has insurance on his jewelry. To me, the biggest loss is Pooh Shiesty. If Gucci actually lost Pooh Shiesty, that might be one of his biggest regrets so far. Pooh Shiesty has one of the best songs out right now with FDO, and everybody is anticipating his album right now. There's a reason why when Gucci dropped all those artists he signed, he knew to keep Pooh Shiesty even though he was still locked up. Back when Pooh Shiesty came home, Gucci acknowledged it. He said, welcome home to a real one. My nigga Pooh Shiesty. The energy different now. Same hustle, new chapter. Shiesty back and free, the only way it's supposed to be. Real ones never fold. Time to shake the streets up. While proud of you. And then just last week, Pooh Shiesty put out this message. He basically says, my dad and my cameraman are the only two people in the world that gave me something on my release. No label, no family, no rap niggas or rap bitches, no friends, no homies. So from what it looks like, something definitely happened behind the scenes between Gucci and Pooh Shiesty. Right now,
when Pooh came out of jail, let me tell you, man, it wasn't cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't cool. And I really think Gucci was probably doing some kind of bad business, whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? Pooh's side of shit wasn't really fucking with him. Because y'all are clearly by those two comments, y'all on two different pages. One nigga saying, yeah, it's all cool. This nigga said, when I came out of jail, ain't nobody was checking for me. Not no industry niggas, not none of y'all niggas. So basically, without saying it, nah, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? What we say in the comment section, there's no loyalty in content. Everything is content for a content creator. Once it goes out, it is fair game for all of us. So I don't even know why he even said, goddamn it, the only person that make him take it down is Wack. When we know Wack love content. That nigga, Wack wants you to keep that shit up there, nigga. Keep that shit alive. Yo, but really and truly, so I can't believe it, man. I think, man, I want to see Seti Nash bring back the goddamn jewelry.
There's a lot of rumors flying out there that I'm seeing. Allegedly, somebody's father basically told Gucci, hey man, you need to let my son out this goddamn deal. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully we get more information on this. You guys get in the comments below. Hey man, I guess that's as well.
Alright, what we say? Gucci, you got Pooh Shiesty. You should have paid for his cousin's funeral. That's why he really mad. I didn't even know about the cousin's funeral. When you said it, but I didn't know about it. So you gotta think about how a nigga gonna look at you, bro. You the big dog. You got the paper. Whatever happened with the cousin, didn't happen with the cousin. You didn't look out. That's what family's supposed to do. And no different than when fucking Diddy got Biggie to pay for his own funeral. At least he paid for it somewhat. But you didn't even do shit. You didn't even try to manipulate. You didn't even take Pooh's money and pay for it, goddamn it, if you were gonna do some shady shit. You didn't even try to be shady about it. You just didn't do anything at all. That's not family. Family don't do that to family. You know what I'm saying? And I would be pissed off as an artist. I mean, you're showing you don't got no love for me. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones, I don't know, man. I think Jim Jones has a leak in his camp. Somebody in his camp is leaking information to 50 Cent. Now we done found out the nigga has no lights. I don't understand. No lights in the podcast studio? Man, let's get down to the smoke, man.
What we're doing in 2026. 10, 15 years ago, if somebody would have told you, yo, in 2026, Jim Jones will be going at it and beefing with 50 Cent and Cameron, you're probably thinking to yourself, these guys are dropping some of the best diss records ever recorded. You're thinking these guys are spitting some of the best bars they've ever written in their life, and great music is coming from it. But instead, all we've gotten is just one diss record, semi-diss record.
You know I got power, your shorty got hot shower. Catch her trying to leave like Tasha shot Lala.
And a whole bunch of trolling on Instagram. And no, not trolling about somebody's diss record being trash. It's trolling about somebody being broke enough to not have money to pay their light bill. Now, if you guys missed the video from yesterday, please make sure you guys go check it out. But 50 Cent was able to get
Yo, hold on. Wait a second. Let's see if I got this right, man. And the cousin who was signed to Gucci Mane's label, when he died, you asked for the chain and the watch back. Or you ain't paying for nothing. What kind of nigga does that shit, man? So, whatever chain, because man, you can't be no record executive moving like that, bro. You can't be no record executive moving like that. I don't care how much you bought for the chain and the watch as his artist surplus to make him look like an artist. Fuck that. Now that he passed away, you want the jewelry back? Man, if I was Pooh Shiesty, I'd be out that motherfucker too, bro. We would not be cool at all, bro. Man, I think the nigga just do bad business and all around, and yo, you got a fucked up character. You know what I'm saying?
a video that was recorded by a mole at Jim Jones' studio. Now, this person was off in the corner recording once the lights got turned off at his studio. You can hear somebody that's part of his crew asking, yo, should we call Con Ed? Or can we just have the goddamn electrician come in to fix it?
Sorry, excuse me. Do we need an electrician or do we just call Con Ed and they come out and return everything on?
Now, shortly after that, 50 also continued to troll Jim Jones. Here's what he did.
Whenever you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Super Bowl 60? Are you ready for the excitement, the adrenaline? Branson Cognac. What the fuck? What happened with the lights, man?
Cameron also got into the act.
Holy shit! Yo, this is cyberbullying. No, I'm not gonna lie. Yo. It's either these niggas is doing this on purpose and everybody's in on the fucking on the play, so it's all fun and games to throw us in the algorithm, or this is cyberbullying at its finest. How the niggas, Jimmy, man, listen, bro. Fire everybody in your media circle. Get rid of all them niggas, because there's no reason why somehow the lights went off. And that could have been by chance today, the lights went off, technical difficulties. Doesn't mean you are not paying the light bill. But now 50 don't spin it like, yo, nigga. First you ain't had no heat. Now you ain't got no goddamn light.
Action as well. Everybody is clowning Jim Jones these days for not having heat at his studio. Before he started off his show Talk with Flea, Cameron took a little bit of time to troll Jim Jones as well. Here's what he said.
Thank you so much, Larry. You know, it's been chilling.
What we said, Lady T? This man 50 Cent is the biggest troll. I would not even try to go back and forth with a nigga like that. I leave that motherfucker alone, man. Like, niggas doing whole commercials to diss you. Oh, man. What we say, Night? Now, Jimmy know in the city, if you don't pay them their money, they cut that shit off. To get you out. Oh, that's them, my landlords. Hey. First the lights go. Matter of fact, maybe the heat went first, nigga. If that didn't work, lights going next. Yo, nigga. I hope the guy that they paid the money or they figured it because how? I know if I pay my rent, my light should not ever come off. Unless I'm not paying the light bill. That's a whole different story now. You're paying two different people now. I don't know. But somebody's not getting paid, Jimmy.
In a lot of studios lately, so I got my, pardon me, if I got my hat, my coat on, I was just making sure they had the temperature right in this joint.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I was warm enough.
I was wondering why you were so...
Yeah, nah, I don't know what games people playing out here, but the heat been going off in a few joints, so I was making sure I was going to be warm enough when I got here. Thank you. That smoke in the background right here, that's not from coldness. That's being on fire. As you can see, you know, sometimes when you talk, you can see the smoke coming out your mouth when you inside. Pause. So I just wanted to make sure the temperature was good, but the temperature is good.
Yo, remember I told y'all on the live when Jimmy was talking, I saw the smoke. I thought I was tripping. I thought, okay, man, maybe Jimmy just smoking a good one. And I was like, nah, nigga, no. I thought, no, it was cold in the motherfucker.
Yeah, everything is good, man.
So now if you're Jim Jones, you got two choices. You can either ignore the hate, ignore the trolling by 50 Cent and Cameron, or you can just say fuck it and join in with the jokes. So that's exactly what Jim Jones did. Jim Jones recorded this video of him sitting in the dark, looking like he was trying to summon the spirits of electricity and heat.
Can you see me? Yeah.
He then goes on the caption and says, "You don't want to miss this episode of Jones Improvement Show. The show must go on. Nothing gonna stop this arc." Now, if you guys are keeping track here, so far, every single negative thing that 50 Cent has thrown at Jim Jones' way, he's pretty much had a response to. Hey, you guys are not paying your bill at the studio and you're homeless. You guys are squatters. All right, cool. We're going to dish you on a record called Let's Squat About It.
Hey, let me say something though. Jim Jones one time back in the day told a story that when they was out in Miami one time with Dipset, they squatted a whole mansion. This is how I learned the word squatters' right. I didn't even know what squatters' rights was until Jimmy said it one time. Them niggas was squatting the whole mansion. You see what I'm saying? In the daytime it was all good, in the nighttime there was no lights and shit, but you know what I'm saying? And whatever. That's what the nigga said. So I know Jimmy was squatting goddamn podcast space. I know the nigga will do it, nigga. I'm gonna find the clip. I'm gonna put it in the video. I'm gonna do my best to find that clip. You know what I'm talking about?
Gentlemen, we are back at the most hated podcast in the world.
I like that. In the world.
I like the world.
But Jimmy, we got the chat popping. The chat pop always said, Jim Jones said, if you can't beat him, join him. Yeah, I mean, he's like, fuck it, man. Y'all gonna cyberbully me, then I'm gonna play the part, man. I ain't got no goddamn lights in fucking. We out here trying to figure this shit out. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's called Jones Improvement. Jomo Improvement. I'm nigga trying to improve, you know what I mean, his establishment. You know what I'm saying? They laughing, but I bet they bundled up in the gear to keep warm though. I bet you they really are. Bro, listen. From when I seen that nigga, them niggas always bundled up. We seen the smoke coming out the goddamn nigga's mouth. You know what I'm saying? 50 got the landlord on the goddamn phone. That's it after that, bro. You got to go fix your problem, man, because it's not funny.
I like the back.
Let's squat about it.
Let's squat about it.
Let's squat about it.
Let's squat about it. Yeah, us squatters, man, coming together.
Let's squat about it.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not leaving. I gotta watch you, bro. You ain't shit.
The next one was, hey, you guys don't have any heat at your podcast studio. What's going on? Jim Jones said, fuck it. All right, cool. You got me. Let me show you what the process of me actually getting this studio up and ready looks like.
Now remember, this is the video we watched, right? I don't know. It looked like he got something.
Since I'm starting the year off at the top of your Explorer.
But look at this.
Are you not entertained?
What's going in there?
Everybody want to put my business in the street. I was gonna talk to you about my business. Right now, I am in the second phase of construction. We're not open to public. This is a raw space. I have not found out yet what I want to do exactly in this space, but in my mind, I was thinking of building like a little mart, but we'll see how that goes. Pull up though. Show you what we've been doing. I'm building a multi-purpose content creation facility for media, fashion, music, and broadcast.
And now we got the response for Jim Jones not having any lights on at his podcast studio. Hey, listen, maybe it's just me, you guys. At a certain point, this is looking like these guys are working together to promote Jim Jones' studio. There's absolutely no way 50 is dedicating this much time to trolling Jim Jones. At a certain point, you gotta know that you're actually helping his cause. You have to know that you're actually putting eyes on the studio. Every single week, you're getting free publicity from 50 Cent. It's getting posted everywhere. And now your studio is going to be a brand name in the industry. That's not too shabby. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. However, just like I told you guys in the last video, if you're Jim Jones, behind all this trolling and laughing, it has to at least concern you and keep you up at night that 50 Cent knows exactly what's going on at your business.
Okay, you guys, so
listen, I would be furious. I wouldn't show it, I'd be furious. Because after you have my landlord on the phone discussing the kind of money that I owe, it's personal after that. Unless that was a fake phone call. Unless it was a deep dive and it's a fake phone call. I'm not with that shit. And then guess what? Them niggas paid. They had to have paid it because the show's still going on. I'm not doing it. Well, he said, yeah, that's not smoke from his tank. You know what I'm saying? That's cold air, man. That's his breath. I knew I wasn't tripping. I said, no. There's no way. I said, that nigga kick, yo, man, that means it's cold in that motherfucker. And he had a whole winter coat on in that bitch. That nigga, it's cold in that motherfucker, man. Jimmy, stop letting 50 cyberbully. Put an end to the shit. You know what I'm talking about? Put an end to the shit. What'd he say? He's renting the building. He doesn't own the building. Is the point 50 is making. 100%. It's you have no ownership to what you're doing. Where 50 owns whole studios and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, from the business standpoint, from where you should be in your careers, from the kind of money you did already kind of make, you should already have your own establishment, man. You should probably own a couple plazas and shit like that, though. You know what I mean? Some real shit. You know what I mean? Some real real estate and stuff like that, though. But I don't know. Jimmy, Jomo is Jomo. Jomo's out here sending niggas to beat up Damon Nash because he can't do it himself. So I'm starting to look at, I love Jomo, but I'm starting to look at Jomo a little different. just a little bit. But he's still my nigga, though. Here we go. Claressa Shields. Listen, man. I try to look the other way. To ask them. Because when everybody says one thing about somebody, I don't want to just jump to conclusion. when they said she's slow, I didn't want to jump to conclusion. But after what she just did, so we're gonna watch, and then y'all gonna let me know what y'all think. All right, let's go.
Somebody needs to go sit Claressa Shields down and have a real therapy session, because I'm trying to figure out what be going on in this girl's head. So it's been a lot of tax rumors going around lately behind Claressa Shields and even Papoose. Now, it came out initially that allegedly Papoose owed like $400,000 in tax.
Hey, you know what? That's a good point you make there, Knight. Because how do you own even 50% of the shit? The information doesn't come out. It doesn't come out at all. They say, Jim's still moving like the 90s. Yeah. He ain't moving smart, man. He's not moving with the times and the game. The game has changed, man. Because, yo, those kind of movements is easy for somebody to pick you off. When you don't own shit, nigga could take the shit from right underneath you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now look at the situation here. Everybody clowning your shit. It's funny, but it's not. It's funny, but it's not. But I will give Jomo this. He is playing it off like he doesn't care. I think that's the only way to go about it. You know what I mean? Because you can't fight the nigga. You won't fight the nigga.
And just a few days ago, some documents came out that Claressa Shields allegedly owes $100,000 in taxes. So the other day, a YouTube page that goes by the name Hood Champion Boxing and Sports ended up going live and was talking about the situation where Claressa allegedly owed taxes. Now, he was also allowing callers to call in and give their opinion. And one woman called in and she was defending Claressa Shields heavily. Now, she let it be known that she knew her personally and that everything that was being alleged was a complete lie. But guess what, y'all? This person who called in was allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly, Claressa Shields. Take a listen.
It's about facts. Not about different opinion, it's about facts. You guys aren't putting out any facts. You guys are lying. You're lying on her name 24/7.
Okay.
24/7.
Give the facts.
She doesn't owe any money in taxes.
So the person who came out, the person who did that video and has that document floating around, that's a false document.
Very, very false. I know Claressa myself. So there.
Listen, man, unless this is the AI, somebody's AI, her voice, it sounds exactly like Claressa Shields. It sounds exactly like Claressa Shields. I'm not really, like, we can't, so now, so let's just say it is Claressa Shields. Why are you calling into somebody's live who is discussing your tax information, and you owe allegedly some money, and you actually called to defend yourself? You should just call it yourself. You would have better off if you should just call it yourself. Hey, man, put an end to that shit. Than to call pretending to be yourself. So y'all let me know what y'all think. It sounded a lot like Claressa to me. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Therefore, no, it's not true. Secondly, you are talking about that her image is destroyed. How are you guys on this live? The girl you had just before the saying that, oh, she only made $8 million. Like, $8 million is not a lot of money. And she has the most lucrative boxing deal in women's boxing. When do we start doing this stuff?
You know what, though? But she has a point there, man. She made $8 million, and niggas acting like that ain't shit. In women's boxing? Fuck that. In life? That's what I don't understand, right? Haters are going to be haters are going to be haters. I think she's just frustrated with all the fucking hating, bro. I'm not going to lie. I don't even think she's slow. I think what she is, she's a pit bull. And sometimes, she just can't, she can't sit back quiet. So she need a team around her to keep her off of social media, to keep her from snapping when she hears shit. You get what I'm saying? Because she just can't control herself like that. She's from the streets like that. You get what I'm saying? She's not Hollywood. But they want her to play Hollywood. But god damn, I don't think, what you say? Yeah, it's true. If it was her, she should have just called in herself. 1,000%, man. I would have just called in and checked them niggas on the spot. There ain't no other conversation. I would have called in. I'm like, yo, X, Y, and Z, and that's it. I'm not going to pretend to be myself. This is where she's emotionally charged, and she's not thinking correctly, and then that's why they say she's slow, and then she got to stop. But I would be pissed off too, man. $8 million and they still dissing you? Come on, man. Black folks, we got to stop, man.
Now, Claressa, girl, we know that's you, okay? We know your voice. She didn't even try to hide her voice or to disguise her voice in any way. And people have to realize you cannot underestimate people. I noticed that sometimes people feel like other people are stupid. People are extremely smart. That's why when you bring things to social media, they can find where you stay. They can dig up everything about you within minutes. The internet is not crazy. I don't know why this girl did that. I don't know why she thought this was a good idea. I'm gonna need Claressa Shields to remember who she is, because what the hell? This makes no sense at all. I mean, this woman is the GOAT, okay? She should be on her Beyonce, because she is literally the Beyonce of boxing.
Every year.
You know, I want to say something. Claressa is arguably one of the best female boxers of her generation. Black female. All right? I'm just throwing that in there. Yet the culture is divided by her actions because of one nigga. Like, so if she's not dating, listen, bro. So if she wasn't dating Papoose, nobody would give a fuck. She'd be the GOAT. She dating Papoose. Oh, she's slow. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. Now she got to defend her money. Oh, she got $8 million. She ain't shit. At some point, we gotta leave her alone, man. The girl's trying. You know, if I'm her, I would stop defending myself all the time. I would just worry about fighting. You know what I'm saying? If you got your relationship, worry about your man, because you ain't got no children. You know what I'm saying? I would just focus, bro. I wouldn't give a goddamn about no trolls and shit. Let them all talk. Cares. All right. We say, but no one talks about that. They don't. They don't 100%. You know what I mean? Nobody sees that side of it. You know, I would be frustrated if I was her, bro. I'm doing, bro, I have a storied career, bro. Find a bitch that can beat me in this ring. And y'all don't celebrate my shit over my relationship choices? Who I choose to date is none of your fuck. Who I choose to date don't concern y'all motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck whose ex-man it was or what the fuck happened and when the fuck it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Well, the game is what the game is. I just think Claressa, man, take a chill pill, chillax, let the motherfuckers talk. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? We're getting to the end of the segment now. All right, the cool, calm, collected Saturday morning. I remember we was on the live, and one of us mentioned, I want to say, she is young, they work off emotions 100%. They're young, they work off emotions. She gonna look back a few years from now and see that, yo, man, I shouldn't even be moving like that. It wasn't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? I think she probably just turned 30. You know what I'm saying? And you got all this money and all this power, man. She's doing the best she can, but she is making very, very emotional choices. Young, emotional, and rich. Can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? We was on a live, and the topic of the Simpsons came up and the predictions they made, because it was a video game that predicted what was going on in 2026, all right, with the invasion of Venezuela. So now we're going to get into what the Simpsons are predicting for 2026. I didn't get to watch it, so I'm going to watch it with y'all, with my family, my Cadillacs. Let's get down to the smoke.
There are new Simpson predictions, but 2026 predictions feel different. While the internet is flooded with AI fakes, a specific 1993 Simpsons prediction seems to be coming true right now. From a strange sudden new virus to autonomous AI agents moving into our homes, today we're revealing the predictions the Simpsons actually got right for 2026. While some dismiss these Simpsons predictions as simple probability, others see them as glances into the future or unusual coincidences. With over 800 episodes in the vault, The Simpsons indeed has a massive value of data to pull from, but the sheer accuracy of their 2026 predictions is forcing even skeptics to look closer. Today, we're not just looking at the lucky guesses, we're diving into two specific episodes that seem to predict our current reality. Starting with a 1993 episode that mirrors our world so closely. And after you hear about this episode, it's hard to believe it's simply a coincidence. Chances are, if you've seen the news lately, you have heard about the current health scare people are facing in cities like New York City. There has been many reports of a new virus that has been going around New York and other states as of late.
Flu season is proving to be a severe one, and a new variant is spreading quickly. It's known as subclade K, and health experts say it's driving a rise in illnesses and hospitalizations across the country. Joining me now for more on the variant and what to look out for this flu season is HER's Chief Medical Officer, gynecologist, and women's health expert, Dr. Jessica Shepard. Dr. Shepard, it's always great to see you. Let's jump right in with this particular strain of the flu proving to be quite a challenge. Talk about whether this is more contagious and why it's such a problem now.
Yeah, you know, Wade, what we've seen for this one is that they've actually called this new variant the super flu. And the reason why we're calling it super flu is not necessarily the intensity of it, but it's how quickly it's being spread. And so when we look at hospitalizations, that's another reason why we look at how active is this. And for a very high flu activity, we are seeing much more increase in actual admissions to the hospital, and that's only increasing every week.
The mutated H3N2 variant emerged earlier this year and quickly gained dominance across the northern hemisphere, leading many people to wonder about this new virus.
Man, I must have been sleeping under a rock on the moon. I never heard this shit. I'm listening to like, yo, when did this happen? You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no fucking flu. Unless I'm sleeping under a rock. You know what I mean, the other day in the new year, I got hit. Boom, I was sick for like a couple of days. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Yeah, I forced myself to get back up, but I didn't know some shit was going on. Shit, okay. All right, let's continue.
Knowing The Simpsons has a history of predicting these things, it didn't take long for people to find an episode that seems to have predicted this all the way back in 1993, over 30 years ago. That episode, which seemed to have predicted the situation, was called Margin Chains. In the season's 4 episode Margin Chains, a factory worker in Osaka, Japan admits to having the flu. He then coughs into a box containing a juice loosener, which ends up carrying the infection all the way to Homer's home in Springfield. When the product arrives in Springfield, Homer opens it and unknowingly contracts the virus. Others who purchase the same juicer also end up contracting the virus as well. Because of this, it triggers a town-wide flu epidemic, infecting everyone in Springfield. Eventually, the virus was called the Osaka flu, and it was labeled a dangerous virus infecting just about everyone in Springfield. This sparks chaos in Springfield, with everyone fearing the virus, leading many of Springfield's residents to start rioting and demanding a cure.
Please don't tell the supervisor I have the flu. I've been working with a shattered pelvis for 3 weeks.
Hey, Dad, this came for you in the mail.
Dreaded Osaka flu has hit Springfield with over 300 cases now reported.
And now for an emergency announcement from the mayor.
People of Springfield, because of the epidemic, I have canceled my vacation to the Bahamas.
We need a cure! We need a cure!
The cure is bed rest.
Well, yo, when COVID was going on, right? Wasn't the president going golfing and shit? I don't know, man. COVID shut down all of us. It didn't shut down those with the monies, though.
Anything I give you would only be a placebo.
Where get these placebos?
Strangely, there are some striking parallels between the Simpsons' fictional Osaka flu and the current real-world virus. Some people online have started to wonder if the Osaka flu could be a Simpsons prediction for the real-world H3N2 variant. Similar to the town-wide spread in the episode, current 2026 data shows major cities like New York City are dealing with the high number of flu hospitalizations recorded in a single week. Now in the show, the lack of a solution for the Osaka flu leads to mass panic and rioting. While people aren't rioting in real life because of this new flu, I believe the rioting in the show could be seen as a match with the recent protest that has been escalating all throughout the country alongside of this new flu. Now let me ask you this. Is it just a coincidence that The Simpsons seem to predict another world event so accurately? Or is there something that we're missing here? Considering The Simpsons' reputation, who knows? Now, this isn't the only thing The Simpsons seem to have predicted that seems to be coming true in 2026. In recent years, the world has been seeing the rise of AI. For a while now, people have had AI on their phones and in their cars, and now it's being reported that 80% of homes have become smart homes. Smart homes are homes that use internet-connected devices to automate and remotely control functions like lighting, heating, security, and appliances via a smartphone or voice assistants. Essentially, the entire home is powered by AI technology.
We're outside what might look like kind of just any other high-end model home,
but this is the first ever prototype smart home of the future, and we are getting the very first look inside.
From the robot vacuum cleaners cleaning your floors, to the Alexa devices answering your questions and controlling your appliances, and now even smart fridges powered by AI.
You got to be a lazy ass motherfucker, man. A robot vacuum cleaner? I'm not trusting the robot to clean my fucking floor, man. I vacuum. I enjoy cleaning. I vacuum this shit, my goddamn shit. Now niggas just gonna be lazy as fuck out there. I mean, well, it probably beats. You know what? Nah, fuck it. It probably beats having to pay somebody to clean your house when you got money. Let the robot just. Yo, I don't know what the world's coming to, man. Yo. On one hand, I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. But on the other hand, hey, man, it's convenient than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Technology has fully consumed the home. For many years, people have warned against the possible dangers of over-embracing advanced technology.
Turn now to the new warning from the so-called godfather of artificial intelligence and his message about the jobs of the future. This morning, Geoffrey Hinton, the so-called godfather of AI, has a new warning about the technology he helped create.
I often say 10 to 20% chance they'll wipe us out.
In a new interview with podcast host Stephen Bartlett, Hinton, a Nobel Prize-winning computer scientist, says super-intelligent machines...
What we said in the chat, this is stuff Rich has had for years. Them rich folks been had these things, man. I done seen some rich folks with fucking robot pets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Robot pet dogs and a pet like, all right, man, this is getting a hand. Y'all got robot fucking goddamn doing your goddamn floor and shit. They might as well wash the dishes and you know what I'm saying, do your laundry and all kind of other shit, man. See, I think they're replacing the old fashioned maid with a robot. Yeah, fuck it, cause the maid, niggas are getting the problems and then all of a sudden the maid's pregnant. So I don't know, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit. Niggas can't handle them. Niggas cannot handle themselves with a maid, so they got robots.
Could one day decide humans are no longer needed.
It's smarter than us, right? There's no way we're going to prevent it getting rid of us if it wants to. If you want to know what life's like when you're not the apex intelligence, ask a chicken.
Hinton also warning of the many threats artificial intelligence poses right now.
A warning that no one took seriously, it seems. Now in 2026, we have replaced just about everything with AI technology. Many companies are promising that literal humanoid robots will become available for purchase very soon. This was the next step in technological advancement that many people warned about, and that The Simpsons seemed to predict was coming over 20 years ago. The Simpsons seem to have predicted this AI takeover, specifically robots in our homes, in several of their episodes. In The Simpsons episode BI, Bartificial Intelligence from season 17, Bart falls into a deep coma after attempting to jump from a window into a swimming pool. To cope with the loss, the family adopts a robotic boy named David. The robot is polite, well-behaved, and quickly becomes the better son, eventually literally taking Bart's place, showing how the humanoid robots will be accepted into our homes with an open heart.
Okay, your robot son is good to go. You want me to boot him up?
Okay. Ow! Mom, that hurt! He knows how to push all my buttons.
And here's how the push is.
He's great with the neighbors.
Diddly ho, there's no bot like a robot.
Ethical implications are really tensing me up. Did you replace me with this Tinker toy?
Replace is such an ugly word. We upgraded.
This isn't the only...
Yo, Homer said, yo, we didn't replace you. We upgraded. What a fucking goof. Holy shit. But could you imagine going to somebody's house? Right? Yeah, man. Hey, man, how the kids? And the kids are robots? Man, if I don't kick one of them motherfuckers down, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm like, bro, you got issues, man. That's your son? This fucking plastic? Man, I'll kick it. I'll knock it over.
Simpsons episode that seems to be coming true in 2026. The episode Them Robot from season 23 seems to make a similar prediction, this time with robots taking over people's jobs. In this episode, Mr. Burns fires the entire staff of the Springfield nuclear power plant to avoid paying for human medical costs and legal liabilities. He then replaces all human workers with a fleet of robots. He keeps Homer as a sole human employee to serve as a meat sack, a scapegoat for any potential meltdowns. By the end of the episode, the robots turn on Homer and Mr. Burns, chasing them through Springfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the future masters of the human race.
Hey, God bless you guys. God bless you guys this morning. Salute to you wherever you are in the world. We say nothing but love, blessings, and prayer. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, hey, Homer said we upgraded. Could you imagine telling your kid that? No, we didn't replace it, man. We upgraded. This one washes dishes. This one don't talk back.
Comic-Con nerds! You fool, these are robots. You will train them, and they will replace you.
Deactivated. Our new primary directive becomes removing all impediments to the plant. Eliminate impediment.
I'm down!
In this episode, we see companies completely replace their workers with humanoid robots. Just like it's expected, many companies are likely to start in 2026. Many reports indicate a significant majority of companies integrating or planning to integrate automation, with 77% either already using or actively exploring AI. By the end of 2026, 80% of enterprises are projected to have used generative AI or deployed AI-enabled applications, a substantial increase from 2023. When it comes to robotics specifically, 71% of organizations are either currently using robotics or have concrete plans for integration in the near future. Half of surveyed businesses are already using robotics, and nearly half of those not currently using robotics plan to start any time now, such as Tesla's Optimus or Figure AI, which are currently being trialed in warehouses.
I'm not going to lie, man. That brings us to the end of the segment. Whether the Simpsons got it right or not, or just by coincidence, the AI thing is a problem. If they start letting them robots do all the factory jobs, what's going to happen to the middle class brothers who's working the 9 to 5s, hustling in the factories 10, 12 hours a day? Y'all going to take, what's going to happen to the cross-country drivers when the AI is driving the truck? Oh, man, we got it fucked up, man. Robots look so scary. I don't want no parts of it. They like, could you imagine walking to a place? All right, could you imagine you walking into Popeyes to buy chicken, you're talking to a robot? I'm walking back out. That's the day I quit. I'm walking back out. You know what I'm saying? Robot, like, didn't they take away human interaction because you don't want to pay people? These corporate folks gotta stop. They gotta stop. They gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bring it back to the everyday workers. You know what I'm saying? That brings us to the end of our segment this morning. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all. We're gonna be back at it again tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. International news. Nothing but the news, the hottest breaking news topics throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? Last week's show, man, did amazing numbers. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, everybody that sent super chats last week. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this is the time of the show where I show love to everybody that popped in on the chat. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Miss Knight. Shout out to Miss Knight out of New Jersey. Shout out to my day ones in New Jersey. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lady T. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody out there in Ontario. You know it's nothing but love. We appreciate you. And then we got Goddess of Mind. You know what I'm saying? We got a new one in the building. Shout out to you. Nothing but love. Nothing but absolute love for popping up in the chat today. You know what I'm saying? I hope all y'all enjoy y'all Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? Or today to Saturday, you know, whatever y'all doing, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be back at tomorrow morning. And as always, play on, player. Play on.